After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Off the afternoon
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer here in the series. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Here's Joe Panik. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bellinger's under it.
Panik.
1 out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But another look here at the solo. The bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Tyler Glasnow will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 52, Tyler Glasnow.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte is there. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trucks.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball dealer right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting 6, The right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bryant, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. Frazier is calling for it. 1 down. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Tyler Glasnow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
2 outs here with a runner at third. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Well, Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Enter Inciarte.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 9. The catcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And another foul ball. third inning here. 3-1 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, and he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Joe Panik, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas, and it remains.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Carlos.
Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's big Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Struck called, now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Oh, and 2, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Has to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's Manny Machado now, and Judge is off and running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Machado now on 0-1. Popped him up. Panik moving to his left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan.
So no. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the back, the pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to third. Robinson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Ryan McMahon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Odor, base runner at first with one out. And he got him.
The right fielder, number 14.
Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 5-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Into Monument Park. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll send a ground ball around to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
into the box, Tyler Glasnow. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now pitching for Texas.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat from the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Correa, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Popped him up. Hannock over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman, Manny.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
The 0-2 pitch. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. We've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark from the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ball.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is...
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he...
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
The center fielder,
into the box
12.
now, DJ LeMahieu. Now another one hit deep to left. Mancini ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Soler on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and took the brakes on and got back.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Glasnow stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Frazier. And it's in time at first. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Drew Robinson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's Ender Inciarte as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ender Inciarte becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had to play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Next to the Yankees, the third baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Good lead off to second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Machado at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
now batting, the catcher.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very fly ball. Really surprising.
Ball.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. He's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
He's in there.
Toward the alley in left center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Up next for the Rangers, Joe Panic. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joe Panic is retired to kick off the inning.
The left fielder.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Glasnow. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a called strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
And that last at-bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And a relay home. And he will get in to score. And it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner back standing. Soler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Runners on the move for second. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High and deep to right center. Soler's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Carlos Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those dealers were trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come out.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to third. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
So the runner flips over and digging in, Tyler Glasnow. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ballgame. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here comes the first pitch. And look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the pitcher complained that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Rougned Odor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Frazier on third. Hannock over at second. Mancini at first with no outs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not in time as the run scores. The 1-0 delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
LeMahieu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line drive to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Quickly and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up back here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground, left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Left side. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Matthew Schaefer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
You know, D-Row, when he makes the phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Here comes the 0-1. That's a base hit into left field. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And skips it and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Machado at third. Bryant at second with 1 away. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Roll. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base run.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Really down the line. A catch in here as the run is in to score from third. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Outscored, and is now in a mop-up role as they try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 58.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. He has nothing in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set and the pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
0-2, here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Now in the box, Drew Robinson. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. popped up. Correa is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Chance Sisco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten. (27-3) today. The New York Yankees